And here is the roux. It has a nice golden brown color. And when I tell you the house smells so amazing, it smells so amazing. You are going to boil this for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. Here we have our coconut. I have 1 cup of coconut. I'm going to add fresh coconut flakes into our coquito mix. And here I have our oversized, humongous pot. When I'm telling you this is the biggest pot I own, literally, this is a humongous pot. So this is the pot I'm gonna put all of my ingredients in, mix it all up really well after we blend everything together. Hello everybody, happy holidays. So today we're gonna be making some coquito, all right? So the ingredients I have is, we have our Bacardi Gold. You have to make sure it's the gold, okay? We have the 1.75. I have 4 cans of sweetened condensed milk, 4 of these. We have 4 of the carnation evaporated milk. We have 4 of the cream of coconut. And we have 4 of the coconut milk. So it's important, you have to have the cream of coconut as well as the coconut milk, okay? So you're gonna have 4 of each. So we're gonna put all of these ingredients together, all right, to make our coquito. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, so right now I am just opening up all of my cans, okay? So we're opening up everything, all right? Remember, it's 4 cans of each. 4 cans of the sweetened condensed milk, 4 cans of the carnation, 4 cans of the cream of coconut, and 4 cans of the coconut milk, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and open everything up, and then we're gonna add it all to our huge pot. I have a humongous, big pot. I mean, this thing is huge. We're gonna add everything in there, add our roux that I made with our cinnamon sticks, our cinnamon, our rum, our vanilla abstract, our Bacardi. We're gonna blend it all really, really well, and then we're gonna add some fresh coconut flakes. So I did chop up very finely 1 whole cup of coconut flakes, okay? I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. So another thing I do want to mention is it's really important when you are incorporating all of your ingredients to make sure that you get everything out of the can, okay? Especially the sweetened condensed. You want to make sure you get everything out of the can. We want to get as much coquito out of these cans that we can, okay? So most importantly, scrape it all out. So get yourself a rubber spatula, something smaller so you can get everything out of the cans. All right, everybody, I'm back. Here is my huge pot that I use, okay? This thing is huge. I can't even begin to tell you how large this is, or how many like ounces it is, but let's just say it's humongous. It is the biggest pot that I own, okay? And then I have my small rubber spatula so I can get all the ingredients out of the can. All right, guys, so right now I'm literally just adding in all of our ingredients, okay? So I'm just gonna combine all the ingredients together. These do have the flip tab, okay? And it is very creamy, if you can see. All right, we're going to add all of this, okay? Everything in here. All right, guys, and then this here is the cream of coconut. As you can see, it's very thick, like super thick, okay? We're gonna get all of this out. Remember, use the spatula. Get everything out, okay? And it does make a little bit of a mess, so make sure you drop it down in there. All right, guys, I'm back. So just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how large my pot I have is, this here is, just so you can get an idea, this is 8 cans. So 4 cans of the coconut milk and 4 cans of the cream of coconut, okay? That's just so you kind of get an idea of how large my pot is. The larger the pot, the better. I'm only saying that because when you're using the blender and you're adding all the ingredients, it's so much easier to add the Bacardi, the rum to the mixture, mix it all up really well. You don't have to keep making a ton of batches, okay? I will let you know how many bottles of Coquito I'm able to make out of this. So towards the end, I will let you know how many bottles I was able to make, okay? All right, guys, so now I am adding my 4 cans of evaporated milk, okay? It's just pour it right on in. All right, guys, so here is the sweetened condensed milk, just so you can get an idea. This stuff is very gooey, okay? I do like to take the lid off completely, just so when I am adding it in, I can scrape all the excess out, okay? And as you can see here, there's still a ton inside the can. So again, get it all out. We want to get as much Coquito out of these as we can. All right, guys, so I have all 16 of my cans in my pot here. All right, just so you guys can all kind of get an idea. This right here is 16 standard cans of the ingredients that we used, okay? And I still have like half of the pot left, okay? I'm gonna add my flakes, my roux that I made on the stove, and I'm gonna add my Bacardi, okay? And I'll be back. Alrighty, everyone, so now I have my blender and I am going to blend all of my ingredients together, all right? You just wanna blend it until everything's nice and smooth. It will get a little thicker and that's totally normal, okay? So I just started off on speed 1 and then I'll gradually move it up to 2. But I just keep mixing and mixing and mixing until it's all combined together. All right, everyone, I'm back. So I have everything combined here together. Let me show you here. So here, everything is nice and smooth. It is smooth, smooth, smooth. All right, so that's how we want the ingredients, all smooth together. And just an FYI, the cream of coconut is lumpy. So you want to make sure that you break that down really well with the blender, okay? So don't forget, just double check. You can kind of like scoop through and see if you have like large chunks. All right, so I'm adding about a tablespoon of cinnamon and nutmeg. I do want to say that I did add these ingredients in my roux on the stove, but I do add additional in the milk mixture as I'm mixing it. And in the refrigerator, I have the roux cooling off. You do not want to put your roux with your cinnamon sticks, your cinnamon, and your nutmeg, and your vanilla abstract, your rum abstract. You do not want to add that hot into your milks, okay? So it has to be totally cooled off before you add it, okay? I've had it in the refrigerator about 15 minutes now. I did stir it in the refrigerator a couple times, so I stirred it just to kind of make sure it's cooling off. I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes and then we should be good. All right, guys, so I am adding in my cup of finely chopped coconut. I love coconut, and there's nothing like additional coconut in your Coquito, okay? So we're just gonna add that all in. I do let my friends and family know that purchase Coquito from me that it's really important to explain the texture and explain exactly the type of drink that they're drinking, because some people are not opposed to coconut. Some people are not opposed to the milks and the evaporated milks and the coconut water and just the coconut flavor in general. So it's really important to explain the exact ingredients. I always explain it as a rich, creamy, coconutty Bacardi drink. Okay, I always explain it like that. I do not say eggnog because I do not put eggnog in mine. So I just like to more describe it as a coconut creamy drink. That's important. All right, and just so you all can see here, let me rinse off my spatula. All right, so here's the ingredients. We have the nutmeg, the cinnamon, and the coconut. All right, we're gonna blend this. We're gonna stir this in first, And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in, okay? So first I'm gonna gently stir it, and then I am going to blend it. I'll be back. All right, everyone, so here is my cooled off roux. All right, so I have 4 cups in total. So I have 2 here, and then I'm gonna add another 2. All right, so we're gonna add this into our pot. And then you're gonna have obviously some cinnamon and things like that on the very bottom. We're gonna take our blender. We're gonna blend these ingredients in. All right, guys, so now we're going to add our Bacardi. The magic. This is where the magic begins. Now, since I do have a large pot and I had 16 cans of coconut cream, coconut water, evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, we are probably going to use majority of this, okay? So I'm gonna start off with 2 cups. I'm gonna start off with 2 cups. No, lie. I'm gonna start off with 4 cups, okay? So we're gonna start off with 4. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and blend the ingredients together again. All right, guys, the very last and final ingredient. I have some moonshine, some homemade moonshine. I'm going to add 2 cups of homemade moonshine, all right? So 4 cups of the Bacardi and 2 cups of the moonshine, okay? One more time, we're gonna blend everything together and check it out. Alrighty, my friends, so here we are, okay? So I am bottling up all of my Coquito. All of my bottles are 750 ml, every one of them, all of them, 750 ml. So I'm going to show you how I bottle it up. I use a funnel, a metal funnel, and then I use a measuring cup, okay? And it's about 1 full measuring cup and about a half for 1 whole full bottle. So I'm gonna turn this around and show you all. All right, so here we are. We just add it in like so. All right, then here's the mixture. We just grab like this. This, I find, is the easiest way for me, okay? When you use a ladle, I just feel like it takes forever. This here works best. So this is about almost 2 full measuring cups. Hi guys, so I was able to make 14 750 ml bottles of Coquito. So with that huge pot that I had, I was able to make 14 750 ml bottles of Coquito. Up next, it's time to try.